In the fall of 2005, a group of friends formed an intramural basketball team to help cheer up a buddy who was going through a divorce. They lost their first 5 games, which wasn't very cheering. However, in their second season, Team Unglaublich went on an improbable Cinderella run and won the championship. Having captured the imagination of fans and the media, the team's owner decided to document the 3rd season. It was announced that tryouts would be held and cameras would record every moment.
I'm gonna come back to haunt you. Sometimes doing the things you don't want to, but got to. Maybe not a lot at stake. I thought I'd take the chance when I saw that break. I fall, get up and fall again. Get upset and sit up and catch my wind. I suspect you about ready to bend. Just like one man's method, another man's medicine. I'm still pedaling on. If I messed up and said I was wrong.
Tryouts were scheduled for Sunday, September 10th. Unfortunately, it rained all day and tryouts had to be canceled.
How do you feel about the turnout?
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
But didn't you cancel tryouts?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean people shouldn't have come out anyway. I mean, if you want to show me that you're dedicated to the concept of Unglaublich, even when we cancel the tryouts, you show up, okay? That's the kind of dedication I'm looking for.
Why are you here today?
I didn't get the email.
If I say don't do something, that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Maybe I'm testing you. Maybe I canceled the tryouts to test everyone to see whether or not they'd still show up. And you know what? Everybody failed.
Tryouts were rescheduled for the following weekend.
Why do you want to be a member of the team?
What is this? Hey, hi, Paul. You know, Paul, if you just moved out here, you could play basketball with us. You wouldn't have to watch it on video. No, I mean, what is this, like, be a member of the team? I've been on the team. I was on the team when no one would show up. I was on the team when we had one of the refs play in our team because we only had 4 people. Back when we sucked. See, no one cared about it then, but I was still there.
We got so much to prove after last year. I mean, we're going out as the defending champions, and we just got a lot of high expectations by the media, by our fans.
Well, I heard there was a tryout, and basically I said if 20 guys show up at this mother, can I use blue language? 20 guys show up, I'm not going to lose, and I'll probably be the 20th most skilled player. But I will die before I am defeated on the field of battle.
Well, I've heard so many good things about this team. I mean, I've never seen them play or anything, but from what I remember, none of these guys could play basketball.
What's your name?
Bobby Ledger, the Ledge. People call me the Ledge because I'm on the ledge, and I'm a legend, and I write very legibly.
What does basketball mean to you?
Basketball is the incandescent conglomeration of spirituality and wholeness, becoming one with the ball, becoming one with the hoop, and becoming 3 with the court.
It's a chance to roughhouse. It's a chance to take some liberties when the refs aren't looking.
It's a way of life to some people it's a game.
Mean? Basketball means basketball. Basketball is something you do to let out your anger, let out your aggression, take something out on somebody.
Well, it's not about winning, it's about beating people and humiliating people on the court. I mean, I just like looking good on the court in general. I like making 3-pointers, and I like shoving it in people's faces when I get to block them.
This is basketball, right here. I got this ball in 1984. Hey, it still dribbles. It's a reminder of my commitment to the game. And in 1984, I was 20 years old, 42 now, and I still play. Still play with this ball. That's what it means to me. It's my life.
What would you bring to the team?
Me, Bobby Ledge.
I actually show up. I mean, what is this? We couldn't even get enough people to play. We didn't even bring to the team. We were like calling people who'd never played basketball. It's like, hey, can you come play? We're gonna have to forfeit.
I think that definitely watching the bottom line on SportsCenter lately, I have been one of the highest talked about free agent acquisitions this year for the D-League at Augsburg.
I'm kind of the glue. I'm like the magnet, you know. I'm the nexus of this whole entity. I am the center of this team's universe. I'm a black star sucking people into my vortex of basketball.
Well, from what I understand, the biggest weakness on this team is they're kind of namby-pamby. They're kind of soft. They need some toughness, And my understanding in talking to the ownership is that that's what I'm here for, bring some toughness.
I think I'd bring some maturity. These guys, they've got some exuberance, but I think that they need an elder statesman.
I'm willing to break down tape, you know, big part of my game. I like to study, scout teams.
I'm the Rudy Rudiger of this tryout. I'm 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing, and I'm the best there is, and the best there was. And Jesus is coming back. He's the best that ever will be.
Paul said we need to have tryouts. I'm just holding tryouts.
Why not just bring back the team we
Half
had?
of them didn't even show up for the tryouts. What kind of
we
commitment
finally
to...
win a championship, and now we're just gonna like start screwing with it for what?
Ask Paul. I don't know. Get Paul on the phone.
Yes.
Dave, what the
hell are you doing?
Aren't you coming up for the team?
Well, I was gonna, but now I had a conversation with Paul the other night, and he asked me to perform a different kind of role.
Different role? What kind of role?
Well, you know, he's out east.
Yeah.
And he can't be here. He can't see everything. So he asked me to represent his interests.
Represent his interests?
Yep.
Rank basketball as far as important things in your life.
Well, unlike the rest of this team, I have to go 2 because, you know, they're a little more obsessive than I am.
What would be number 1?
Promiscuous women.
I mean, it's top 20, without a doubt.
It's top 50.
I had a little baby boy born while I was in the joint, and so he's probably number 1. And depending on the day, his mama might be number 2, she might be number 10. So I'd put basketball somewhere in the 3-4 range.
You know, fantasy football, basketball, they're competing. You know, I got married too a couple months ago. But you know, fantasy football, basketball, it's right up there.
Wife and kids, basketball, job, and then God.
Well, this is probably the last thing in my life that I really care about. I mean, I will come out here and give you 3,000% just to show people up, just to beat someone. But I have so many more important things. You know, my family's kind of important. My baby's daddy, he means a lot to me.
Well, what are you doing for him? I mean, what?
I'm, you know, telling him about what's actually happening, and he can make, you know, on-the-spot decisions.
Decisions about what?
Makeup of the team.
He's gonna pick the team based on what you tell him?
He's gonna have
I'm
his own
picking
input.
the team. I'm the general manager. What's that bull crap?
Well, Paul has his own vision for what he wants.
You get him on your little
Yeah, this
girly
is-
talk headphone thing, and we'll talk about his vision.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure you'll be happy with that, Kevin.
Got recruited by, what's that, Dicky, I'm Dick, that guy. Told me that he made a deal with my parole officer if I played on the team, and I could stay out of prison.
Oh! Oh, 2 in a row! This is what you're gonna wear to play basketball?
I'm not playing, Kyle.
For what, today or what?
No, I have my other role.
You're being a little cryptic here, Dave. Why don't you just tell us what the hell's going on?
I wish I could.